Well, hello everybody. Here we're going to be looking at how we're going to put in some uh, connections from our highway here to a road just adjacent to it. So this will explain how easy it is. So I'm just going to expand my lanes here so I can give myself a sort of off-ramp lane. So basically everybody that wants to come off and join that road up there will come off here. So let's first put in our one lane ramp. So I'm just gonna bend it out, lift it up a couple to 3.75. That should do it. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna probably get this up to continuous. I'm gonna go up one and we click it there, and then just to get across the highway. This is pretty bespoke, so I want to get into that direction there. So that should be good enough there. So let's see where this is connected. I want to connect to the right-hand side of the road. That's perfect. So let's connect into here. Okay, I should do it. Now that is one lane. I think I'm going to need two lanes here actually, and obviously I'm connecting to a 6-lane road, so let's look to upgrade actually. So before we change the math on this, let's just up this to a 2-lane highway entrance. I've got a mod, so it automatically doesn't put the walls in, so let me just click these two and it'll put the walls in. Excellent. Looks like already a popular option, this, where my city is set up. People are jumping straight off on this lane, so it's definitely been useful. So I'm just gonna get this all doubled up, and I think I'm actually going to be out here, aren't I? Yeah. Okay. So let me put that in there, and if I just remove these two lines here, and bang it in, should look all right. That's pretty good. So all I need to do now is up the lane math. So I want to change this to a 4-lane with 2 lanes coming off it. That should be all right. That's enough there. Excellent. Being stoked there by one of our maintenance vehicles, but I think that's going to do the city pretty well, really. So now let's do the other side. So I want to come off with another 2-lane highway. This is all connecting to a normal road, so it becomes a highway. And again, you might just want to do this if you don't want to put a standard interchange in. You just want to pull off, you know, an exit and an entrance, or you can just do it, you know, just for an entrance or just for an exit as well, depending on how your city is built. But this is definitely just how to do bespoke roads, and it just really showcases how easy it is to do nice looking roads. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get the bend on here. So I'm going to take it straight 180 degrees. So I'll get high enough so I can see it. And as soon as I've got the connection, there we go. And just hit mouse left click again and just get it nice and smooth where it looks reasonably good. So easy. Let's get the lane maths right in. Perfect. Looks pretty good. Now here it's showing like, I think I can get away with just the 1 lane. Yeah, that looks better. Right, that's how you do a highway to a normal road. Right, what we're going to be doing here is connecting a highway to a highway, slightly bespoke. It's going to be regularish interchange, so I'm just going to smooth the road or the landscape, just flatten it out a bit. Yeah, just to give me a nice smooth run to it. I'm still reasonably high up, but it just makes it look a bit better if you've landscaped it, flattened it along route. So there we go. Tidy all that up as we go along. All right. Okay, so let's take this out here. So what we need to do now is to use our 2-lane single. And what I'm going to do is take it as far as I can. And it will roughly connect there. So if I take it back, keep it at 180, so should do that. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to be connecting, this road is going to want to go right and left. So let's put the right section in first. So where am I? I've actually put a wrong road down here. I've used the roads instead of the highway, which is obviously not great. So let me change that. So this is currently a 2-lane. So 1 lane will go one direction and 1 lane will go to another direction. So this lane here will move to the right. Oh, let's, before we do that, it's always good to give yourself that extra lane to connect to. Makes the clipping a lot easier. You can do this after, but it's just actually makes it a smoother curve if you do it first. So again, we'll take the 1 lane, put it on where it'll do one bend, and we just take it roughly into where it's gonna go on that 1 lane, and then just draw it in, and just to see where it looks the better curve. So that doesn't look too bad. We see the land raises up there, but might go back in and fix that later. Right, so that's the first one done. So now what I need to do is bring this one, but it's got to go up and over. So let's just take it up a little bit. So is that good enough? Let's have a look. So it's quite, it probably needs to go up at least to about 15. Might require a bit more. Let's try 16. How's that looking? Just a little bit more, I think. Let's see. There you go. Well, that's a bit too far, I think. Just bring that down a little bit until it goes red. That's the golden shot, 17.5. Right, that goes nicely over it at the smallest. I'm going to have to open this this bit of map here. So I'll just unlock that one. Excellent. And this is just working out where your traffic is going to be going. Now, this doesn't actually go anywhere, this side of the highway, but obviously it will eventually, so this connection needs to go in. So I'm just going to up these lanes to give me that extra lane to attach to. Now, if I go and put my same bend in here, and then it doesn't need to go out that far, so let's have a look. bring it into about here. It's not going. Why is it not going? Probably, yeah. Yep. So what I've what I've done there is put the third lane too close, and obviously it's catching. So let's drop that down to second. It's not really needed that far down anyway. Right, that should clear it for us. It is pretty tight, and it should be able to go straight in. But if I give that extra turn and keep it going out until it looks a nice curve, that's a really nice curve on that one. So yeah, I can probably give it a little this lane a little extra length to give the cars enough chance to actually merge back onto the highway. And see, it's just got a little too far on that, so I just need to correct that to 2 lane. Excellent. So that's the left-hand side done. So now for the right-hand side, which is the traffic going back towards the other highway. See, we've got these maintenance vehicles, always comes on when you first build the motorway and slowly lets the traffic move. Okay, so we need to bring off a road from this side of the highway. That looks pretty sweet, actually. And we need to bring a road off it down here. So I think probably better now to start off with this side, I think. So let's first just give me an extra line to connect to there. So that should be all right. Now I need to add, I need to extend this to 3 lanes to give me an exit lane. So we'll give it up to here, I think. And obviously I've dragged it the wrong way, so I just need to update this so it's the right direction. Get my single lane again, and we'll probably start it about here. So it needs to go and join to that road up there, but on the opposite side. So it needs to go on to that side there. Perfect. So we've got 1 lane coming off there. Now what we need is another lane coming off here, going over all this stuff, and then down to join. So let's do that. So let's bring that out here. Just lift it up a little bit. It's got to go quite high in the end. And it's not liking it. So let's see if we can just bend it out a bit more. Now if we look to get over that, oh, that's perfect. Let's see if that will do it. And that needs to go down pretty much to that level, I think. And then finally down into the connection. The road tools in City Skylines II are much more intuitive. And again, it's just as long as you got every possible direction covered for both ways, that's it. I mean, it's a little messy on that turn in there, so we can clean that up a little bit. So, in fact, we need to get an exit lane on this, which we didn't do. So let's see if we can make this work. No, I don't think it's going to like that, is it? Yeah. Yeah, the exit lane is stopping everything here because we haven't put it in. And if we go up, we just don't get that that ability to make it. So what it needs, we need to get rid, and we need to expand that road into a 3-lane, and that should make it a lot easier for us. Okay, let's get our single lane in now. We should have a much better experience now we've added this. I always forget to do it, to be fair. Usually the game tells you it's doesn't like it, it's too close to the highway, so you do need to put that extra lane in. It does make it easier. And then we should be able to get this around, I think. Oops, I overdid that. Let's see, now we can just do the connection there and then connect that in. Okay. So this is a bit harsh when it comes around to this highway here. So what we're going to do is remove it and where it's not so the angle's not so acute. So I'm just going to take it a bit further down, really, and connect it where it looks, the curve looks the nicest. That looks all right. So obviously I'm going in the wrong direction now, so I need to go and just turn that around with the upgrade tool. Just clicked off. There we go. It's not the game doing that, by the way. Sometimes I side click the mouse and it just knocks off. But yeah, that looks all right. You can play about with it even more to get it more, I guess, more bendy and less straightness in it. But for now, that actually works, and that's how you do it. So that's how you're basically looking just to see where you want to go off, where you want to connect. And that's it, folks. Hope this has helped you out. Let me know in the comments.